I understand that Islam has this way of doing things. I'm Muslim myself. I get it. But guess what? This isn't Saudi Arabia. This isn't Sudan. This isn't Egypt. This isn't Lebanon. This isn't Syria. This isn't Iran. This isn't, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, this is not a Muslim country. Okay? So the things that you do in UAE, you can't do here. The things you do in Saudi Arabia, you can't do here. There are people here that are not Muslims. You must understand and respect that. Okay? You can't freak out if people criticize the prophet. We have freedom of speech here. This isn't a Muslim country. I'm sorry, bro. And we don't want to change it into a Muslim country. A lot of these guys get offended when I say shit like this because it's like they are, oh, stuff for the law. They've never heard this shit before. So they're like, oh my God, this is, it's the truth, bro. This is not a Muslim country, bro. And this is the uncomfortable truth that a lot of these don't want to hear. Because a lot of you guys can't think outside the box. So rigid. Everything is haram. Nobody wants to hear that shit, man. You want to be a Muslim? Cool. Do it. But don't sit here and try to lecture niggas on what they need to do or come into a country that isn't your country and then impose your will on them. They don't want that shit, bro. And I'm telling you guys what everyone says behind y'all backs. This is how everybody feels about the Muslim world. This is how people feel about Muslims. They're annoyed by it, bro. Right? So let's not overstay our welcome. Let's show respect to the host country. And that's it. I'm not telling you guys not to practice and be religious and everything. No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying it's a problem if you're going to do the adhan 5 times a day, wake people up. It is going to be a problem when you guys take to the streets and pray in the streets, right? Close out the roads and stuff. Like, this is disrespectful, man. It's up. It's up. And you all know damn well they would never be able to do that in Saudi Arabia. Could you imagine if like 100 Christians try to block off a road in Saudi Arabia to pray? Come on, bro. You tell me they're not going to jail? Huh? They try to do that shit, and UAE try to do this in one of these other Muslim countries. Think they're not going to give them a big problem with that? Come on, man. We know the Muslim majority countries are never going to tolerate that shit. Okay? So don't get mad when people don't want you to do certain things in their country that you would never accept in your country. Just be fair. This is a very fair measure take, but a lot of guys are going to get mad at me. Oh, bro, what the... Guys are rigid, man. They're very rigid, and that's a problem. And I'm just saying the shit that no one else wants to say because they don't want to get criticized by, you know, the whole Muslim community on YouTube. But I think I have a pretty measured take on this situation. I don't think that it's appropriate to act fool and push your religion down people's throats, man. Like, nah, bro, that's not fair. That's not cool. We're here as guests.